And looks like we're live. How's everybody doing today? Tim here. Gonna try this again. Got an internet service out here in the garage. See if we can get this live to work. Hey, Colleen. Let me know if you can hear my mic. I'm trying out a bunch of new stuff today. Good deal. Good deal. Just playing out in the shop today. Trying to get it on my laptop as well so I can read the comments without getting on the back of the camera here. Homer. How you doing? Yeah, I'm just out in the shop, getting ready to hang this here engine stand, or block on the engine stand. Just tinkering around here, and I'm trying out some new equipment I got. Got a camera set up, got some microphones. Just playing around. What you all up to today? Volume is too low now. Not sure how to fix that. I moved it closer to me. Maybe that'll take care of it. I don't know. We'll try to do that. lately. I always work hard, never stop. Just get engine on the engine stand so I can get it cleaned up. I'm having a new engine built for my race truck, and they want a core. So I'm gonna clean this one up, send it in for a core, save a little money that way, you know. That'll work. Good to me. How far did I put that in? Sorry about putting my back to you. Get this knock sensor off of there. Drops this today, I guess. somewhere. Everybody out there doing on this fine Sunday? We have some of the most beautiful weather I've seen yet this winter, surprisingly enough. Like no clouds, completely clear sky. Sun's out, shining beautifully. I could probably count on one hand how many times I've had this good of weather since Thanksgiving. Yeah, I think I should go fire up the air compressor. We need that, I think. Yeah, definitely need it. Sorry, that was probably loud. block. Supercharged lightning. Just joining me. I was cleaning it up for send it in for a quarter guard. I don't like to send anything in dirty. Clean up a little bit. Having a new engine built for the Lightning. Still kind of, I don't know how to explain it. Usually I just do most of the stuff myself, or me and my boys do it together, and put motors together, put race cars together, stuff like that. We haven't done anything about it. My oldest boy helps me out quite a bit. Like the whole time. And, that kind of went away a little bit when the NMRA closed. I did like 5 races last year. Then the truck was giving me trouble. I had issues with the trans, but I don't think it's the trans, it was just all working through. We're getting the trans sticked out. And took the truck down, sent it down to North Carolina, have a roll cage put in it, and while it was there, I decided to go a little bit bigger. So she's getting quite a bit of work done to it. Anticipate somewhere in the 600-pound range, maybe a little bit more lighter than what it was before. And the new motor is going to be considerably more horsepower. The original goal has been near double. Running right around 12 volts, a quarter mile, 109, 110 mile an hour. And there, air compressor kind of shut off. I anticipate quite a bit faster than that on the next go around. Power range, maybe a little bit more. Depends on the way of the car, how light it together, so how fast it's going to go. Kind of looking for a low 10, maybe a high 9, somewhere in the 37, 40 quarter mile. Pretty awesome. That's probably where I'd leave it. Out there, I want to go much faster than that. You know, a lot of people want to go faster, but I just want to be consistent. I'm kind of a bracket racer kind of guy. So I'd be looking for that consistency and not so hard on the equipment. Goal is going to be capable of the 9s, but probably stick around that 10 out 10 10. There's a 10 10 class that I have interest in. without the lightning is perfectly good. It's sitting at 500 horsepower on the flywheel. And take a good look at building a drag and drive car. Put that in it. It's pretty reliable on the road, pretty reliable on the track. It's a 5.4 supercharged. As long as you don't over rev, overpower, keep good oil in it, keep everything tuned up, keep your tune up right. It'll do a good job. Pretty good tuner. I don't know if everybody's familiar with him or not, probably not, but his name is John Wicker, aka Johnny Lightning Performance. And real happy with it, real happy with what he does, how he handles things. Sorry about the noise. That's actually where this block is going to go, so he's my engine builder as well. You should look him up on YouTube. He's got a few. We don't have a lot of stuff out there, but you get an idea what he's capable of. Good old boy though. Love him. Enjoy being around him. He's always treated me well. A lot of respect for that man. And a few teammates, because I'm on the JLP drag team, and I'm honored to be there for sure. A few other races in that same boat. The past we have done very well. A couple years in a row there was 4 of us, and we were all in the top 10 in points for the championship. A couple years in a row. Last time I ran for a championship, which was 2024, I finished 30 points, 20 points behind second place, 200 points behind first place. That would be equal to 2 rounds of racing. We were at Bowling Green, Kentucky, September of 24 for our last race of the season. That's when that Hurricane Helene came through. And I had every intention of winning that championship. I was there to win. And I needed 2 rounds on the guy ahead of me. And it was entirely possible to do. That rain came in and it never stopped. We sat there for 4 days. Nothing but downpour. My hopes were gone. But I am still very happy with my performance. And I owe a lot of that to Mr. John Cope from CRT Transmission. He got this crazy idea of building a valve body, trans brake valve body, for a 4R100 transmission that goes behind these 5.4s in the light. And as luck would have it, because I had been looking for a trans brake for this something, and behind its mod motors there was nothing available at the time that was less than $1,000. And this transfer costs 10 grand. Everything you have to change to make it work. There's no force transmission unless you put a C4 or C6 in it, but still you have to buy adaptive plates, flex plates, mounting brackets, everything, drive shaft, whole shebang, everything has to be changed just for the transfer kit. And I didn't want to do that. I wanted to stay with what we had. So I volunteered to be a test mule at my race truck for a little while. He developed it. It took about a year to develop it, put it together, and actually have a prototype that worked. And then put it in my race truck. Did a lot of testing and everything. And once he was happy with the prototype working, then he had production ones made, and I got serial number 001. And I ain't gonna lie, I was honored to do that. And John's quite a smart fellow. Yeah, we're gonna put that together. We had problems here and there. Nothing, anytime you develop something new, there's always going to be stumbles. It's what you do with them stumbles that makes it or breaks it. I took that thing in 2024, the very first race. Put that trans brake in it. And I didn't even make it through tech. The torque converter thing so fast it wasn't funny. Again, it wasn't developed by the torque converter. It was just not right for that application. It kind of blew right through it. So I ended up taking it back. John went through the transmission again. Couldn't find anything wrong. Double checked all the pressures and all that stuff. I told myself I got to order the torque converter from another company. I ordered it specifically for my race truck. Horsepower, weight, gear ratio, all that stuff. And it was a triple disc lockup converter. What was in there was a single disc lockup converter. There was just too much something for that particular application. So get it all put back together with the new torque converter and take it to North Carolina for a race. I proceeded to have personal best at almost every pass. I had a new personal best that was wickedly different, crazy. I was so excited. That particular race, if you want to see that, that's on Unity Motorsports Garage channel, Andy Wood. He was there. Some videotaping of it and everything posted on his channel. At the time, I didn't have a channel. I suspect I started my channel last year, in 25. So. But anyway, he got all the excitement on tape there, on video. And, ran the fastest it's ever run. Everybody best light. I could never cut a light in that truck. Foot brake in it. I mean, I think my best light ever foot braking was like 120. Blue short. And my first light was I think my first light was a 300, to be honest with you, because my very first pass with that trans brake, I didn't know what I was doing. I was way out in the La land there. And sat down with Andy, we talked about it, practiced a little bit with kids. Went up there on my next qualifying run, I think I had a 250 light. The next one, it was a 115 or something like that. And it was time for round one of eliminations. And I said, man, I gotta do something because that light ain't gonna get it. And went up there and cut a 75 light. And my opponent had a 60, I think, so we were pretty close. And I ran my number like I should have done. And I won that race. And I was so excited. I ended up going out, I don't remember right, it's going back too long, but I think I finished 5th at that race. And the very next race, I went to the finals, finished 2nd. And then the 3rd race I went to, I finished 4th. I think I finished 4th. And then the 4th race I went to, I finished 2nd again. And then the 5th race I finished 3rd. And then the first race I actually competed with that truck was a 5th. And then I had a 3rd, 2 runner-ups, 2 second place, and a 4th. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah, so we didn't get the last race in because of it being the first race. It was cool. It was good. And then 25, like I said, I had some problems with it. We pulled the trans out, give it a good inspection. Because they should have made, I don't know, I had like 80 passes on it, I think. John wanted to check the performance, the performance level, see how well it was doing. Everything looked good inside the trans, passed its inspection. And at the time, I had the truck here, and I didn't have the time to pull the trans and put it back in, so I paid somebody for it. Say, long story short, I didn't know the damage. It's a damage to the stator support on trans and on the torque. So I proceeded to have a bad year with that thing. It was doing all kinds of crazy things. We were having trouble trying to figure it out. Second to the last race I went to, I lost 2nd gear. Last race I lost 2nd and 3rd gear. I ended up giving up and just pulling the trans and I was down. At Culprit's transmission, waiting to hear back to see what he found in there. But tell you that when I pulled the torque converter out, I was pretty sure the torque converter is toast. John Wicker, I hope you like the fact that I'm cleaning this up nice and pretty for you. Yeah, it's starting to look alright. See that trick, use an old brick roller. We'll get it on her flat. Take an old brake rotor. Take it down to your local parts store that cuts rotors. O'Reilly's, whoever. I say O'Reilly's because we got one here that's actually cut rotors. Just have the underside edge, the inside edge, you have them true that up nice and clean. Don't have to be a smooth cut, it's an even cut, leave it a little bit rough. And you can lay it on here, just clean this up a little bit, do that for where the head goes too. Take the dowels out, line-up dowels out, just lay that brake rotor on there, and easily rub it back and forth. I didn't come up with that. I actually watch an old Dennis Taylor on YouTube. He did that to one of his motors, and I thought that was genius. You don't want to have it nil, you just want to clean it up a little bit. You probably don't even take a valve out, you just knock all the junk that's built up over the top. You don't want to use sandpaper or flappy disc or nothing like that. It distorts the surface. Take that brake rotor. And for this one, I got a 1-ton Ford pickup rotor stand right here. That's why I kept it. And you can take that, it's big enough there, it'll lay right across here and just smooth that up. I'm not going to do that for John, but if I was cleaning this up and having a machine to put that together, I'm for sure we'll do that. Hey, old McDonald, how you doing? I'm just prepping this block up for, I'm going to take it to my engine builder. He wants a core. I happen to have a pretty nice one here. I'm having a new engine built for the Lightning. And he's requesting a core. He knows I have this, that's why he's requesting it. That's okay. Because the new engine is going to be all aluminum block. that's gonna clean up, which is out there, a little bit later. I'm pulling the cylinders out, just cleaning up a little bit more. I'm gonna do it today though. I just got a new home, but I didn't bring it with me down to the shop. So I just wanted to get all the junk off of it, grease and mud and whatnot. And then I'll re-hone it, clean all the bearing surfaces, grease everything all up, put it in the bag, get it ready for shipping. Probably should grease that, huh? And I'll leave it sticky, that way it don't fall over. Yeah, that looks good. Machine shop up my way. I don't know. Um, I've been up here for 8 years, and the only one that I actually know of, and I know he's not the only one, is over in Oak Lake. But he's more of a, like the old tractors and stuff. I went over and talked to him a couple times, and I didn't get a good impression, so I can't remember. About to come in. Yeah. Is there a way to turn it up on the phone? I don't know. 'Cause I got it hooked into the phone. There's no actual volume on it. Might be bad. Either that or this might be more. Oh, it says it is. Maybe it's just me talking fast. Steve, small engines, how you doing? Good people. Tell me I moved the mic up to my eyeglasses. I don't know if that ain't better or not better. And I don't know what else to do. Oh, so it's not connected. Okay. That's kind of what I figured. Let's see if I can remedy that problem. Oops, sorry about that. Did I reconnect? I can't tell. Looks like I did. Resolution is bad. I had to bring an internet box down here so that I can do this do this live down here, and it's too cold to put it outside, and I'm in a metal building, so it don't like to be in here. All right, so I moved it a little closer to me. Can you hear me there? Good. That'll work. Cool. Anyway, so No Name Nationals this year. Not sure exactly what I'm bringing. Like I said, I'm having a bunch of work done to the Lightning, and I feel like I'm in control with it for some reason. It's because I don't have control of it. You know, I mean, I do in a say. I'm not actually doing the work. I'm having a bunch of work done to it, and I'm having anxiety over that. It's kind of weird. Oh, we're buffering. Great. Anyway, um, I don't know when it's going to be done. There's a ton of work being done at the fab shop. Um, Completely different motor, uh, completely different brake system. So yeah, it's going to be a beast when it's done. So here, hopefully in the next week or two, I'm going to slip down to my other shop downstate where I store everything, and I'm going to pull out my youngest boy's S10 and going to get that thing back on the track. So we're going to get that put back together and get it run, and that's going to be the one I bring to No Name Nationals. If the Lightning is done, I will bring it as well. My oldest son is also has a S10 race truck, and we're going to get that ready. Well, he's probably going to get that ready, and hopefully join me uh, in racing at the No Name Nationals. So if he doesn't get a channel going, then I need to get him uh, on my channel and get some content going. So I got to go run outside. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Had a visitor. Bye, Colleen. Thanks for stopping in. So anyway, yeah, I've got a bunch of plans going. This is my last year here at the camp. I'm retiring in December. I will be moving to my oldest boy's house in Swanton, Ohio. I also have a brother down in Gainesville, Florida, that has asked me to come down anytime I want. So I think that might be in the cards as well, especially in the wintertime, because this one's kind of took a lot out of me this year. I have had to plow snow nearly every single day since Thanksgiving, and there was a few days that I didn't, and on some of those days I was moving piles, as you may have seen on my videos. Quite frankly, I'm a little bit sick of it, um, and we got a long way to go yet. This stuff here that I'm doing now, I wanted to have done already, but I don't. So I'm trying to get it done. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can kind of see my messy pile over there. I got to get that cleaned up, and a bunch of that's going to go with me to the state to the storage because most of that's not even going back on the truck. It'll end up in the drag and drive truck when I put it together. The motor's sitting, let me turn this. Yeah, you can't hardly see it. The motor from the Lightning sitting right here, completely put together. I might freshen it up a little bit before I put it in the drag and drive truck. Um, if I do that, then I'll probably turn it up a little bit more and get another 50, 60 horsepower out of it. But yeah, so I have a lot to do. No, you are not. Where are you? But yeah, it's so it's tomorrow. I have to get. I don't know if I got to just plow or get the tractor out, but um, back in I think it was what, September, October. Yeah, I think it was October. I put all new electric down the whole outside circle of our campground, and I'm getting a new drop put in from Consumers Power, and some of the work was done by electrician, and I did a bunch of the work under his permit. And the electrician's crew came and inspected it, and everything was good. So they were good at that. So they were calling the state because being a state registered campground, then it has to be inspected by the state. So they called to make the appointment for them to come out and inspect it, and they never showed, and they still aren't here. And I don't know what the holdup was, but they finally called Thursday and said, "Hey, the electrical inspector for the state is going to be there on Tuesday." Well, that particular part of the camp, I don't plow during the winter because we don't use it. So there's 3 foot of snow out there where he's going to go inspect. So tomorrow, I have to go dig all that out and uncover what he needs to see so I can get that inspection. And then once that's done, I can call Consumers Power and set up an appointment for them to come in and put the service in. And it's going to be a buried cable. So They want a ton of money to do it in the wintertime. So we're going to wait till spring to when their rates are cheaper and have them come in and hook it up. And then once that's done, then I have just a little bit more work to do to finish the job. But it's been a battle. But as a maintenance guy here, I everything, so it don't matter. But I'm ready to walk. It's been long enough. I'll be 67 or no, I'm sorry, 66 in March. Uh, and I'm ready. I'm ready to retire. So all the plans are in place, and looking forward to pretty much just building race cars and racing, pretty much. 65 today. Well, yeah, I knew we were close. I didn't know how close, but pretty close actually. I'm 11 months older than you. Yeah, yeah, that's what I should do. Give him a shovel. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm afraid it isn't his fault. I kind of think it's the electrician's fault because I did hear a little story about they needed to see the insurance papers from the electrician and something on it wasn't right. So I don't know. I didn't want to get involved in that. I just let's just get the job done. That's all I care about. Get her done. So well, I think I'm gonna end it here. My feet are getting cold. Unfortunately, I'm not the only one that comes in and out of this place. And when I came down here this morning, now we keep the John Deere tractor in here when it's this cold out because that thing doesn't like to start well. And I don't like to wait for it to warm up. So I keep it in here and keep it warm. But anyway, long story short, the manager headed out yesterday and he put it in here and when he closed the door, I don't know what happened, but he left a 3-4 inch opening in the door and then it's a barn style door and it was pushed away. I come in here, it was 32 degrees in here, and the furnace just a blast. So it was a little chilly when I got here. The floor is cold. Normally, I keep it heated, year round, or keep it heated, air conditioned, not air conditioned, but so I can work in here. But this year, I haven't been able to do that too much. My work is way behind. So, yeah, I will, sir. You need to stop by and see me sometime. I'm almost always here, but anyway, y'all have a good one. I'm gonna end it here, and I'll catch up with you.